Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another seed showcase. Today's seed contains all of the biomes you will ever need in a classic sized world. I kind of stumbled across this world looking for some other seeds, but I think I better show this one off because it's one of those rare seeds that has ice spikes, mushroom, jungle, mesa, all in the classic chunks. So let's take a look then, shall we? So here's the seed. The Mesa biome is a little bit lackluster because I had a look at it on the small version and it does look a lot bigger than that on the version of it, but it's still a Mesa nonetheless, which means the gold rates will be high and you can get the hardened clay that you will need. The spawn point is down here with a desert and savanna down here with a temple and a village. We have a village here, a village over here, and a village with another temple over here. We have the mushroom island at the very top of the map. We have the jungle biome in the top left hand corner of the map, just next to the Woodland Mansion that we have in the world. We have the extreme hills which cut across the big center of the world. We have an ice plains with an ice taiga forest, followed by the ice spike biome right in the bottom corner right here. So let's take a look around this world then, shall we? Because we've got plenty to show off. So if we fly across over here, you will see the desert temple next to the village. The village has a couple of good houses in it. Nothing really for bookcases though, which is a shame really, but you will still be able to get the villagers in the area. And then we have a temple right here, so we break into the temple, we can have a look at the loot inside. Nothing really there, nothing there, an emerald in there, a golden apple, and depth strider 1 in there. So a bit of an okay desert temple, nothing really of worth. But we're going to do this in reverse order, and we're going to fly this direction and show off the ice spikes next. Because it does head past a rather large area of deep ocean, but it doesn't seem to have spawned any ocean monuments, which is the only downside to this world. So here is the ice spikes, which is actually quite a decent size. I don't think many people will need this amount of ice unless they are doing nether tunnels, which then again, if you're on the classic chunks, the nether isn't that big, to be honest, anyway. So you got a couple of the huge spikes, which a lot of people really like the look of. So it's a quick glance. So here's the flower forest right next to the ice spike biome. That's me being a bit daft for missing where it was. So two decent biomes right next to each other. We have this blacksmith over here which contains 4 obsidian, so if you wanted to make yourself a quick enchanting station, then there's the place to go. Save yourselves the 3 diamonds. All you really need to find is a book and 2 diamonds then. So much better. We fly up to the top left hand corner of the world. We will see ourselves a fairly decently sized Woodland Mansion right here, followed behind it with a fairly decent sized jungle biome, considering how small the world is. To have this amount of jungle and all these biomes all in one go is pretty good going. Just having a quick glance to see if there's any melons around, because there we are, there are 1 melon on the edge of the world, so at least you've got a melon in the area as well. I've seen a couple pumpkins as we've been flying around, so yeah. So we'll head further north here now along the top of the map. We will show off the sorry, I'm losing my voice there. The mushroom island, which is right here. So obviously you can get your mushrooms from it. No mobs will spawn in the chunks that are loaded as a mushroom biome. So if you're caving in the area, cave under one of these. It's very recommended. So we fly around this way. There's a lot more savanna. We have a desert village with a temple buried inside of it. And then we have the mesa biome on the very edge right here. It's a lot of sand, but remember, mesa does go deep into the floor. The gold rates are ridiculously high, as I've mentioned, and it is definitely worth checking these things out. Now, the question is, what on earth is that? Potato growing on the side of it. Funny. Spider there. Break the pressure plate. We have an enchanted book in this chest of Frostwalker 1, which could give you the achievement in this game to walk over ice. A couple golden apples are spread about, Curse of Vanishing, and another golden apple. Not too bad. And that pretty much sums up the world. That's everything you will need to see. And we're pretty much sure we've seen everything bar the last village, which is buried over here. This is a village where you will be able to get your bookcases, because we've got a book house right here, which also means there should be a librarian or a cartographer hanging around this village, because the villages seem to spawn the right villagers with the right houses. So yeah, I'll move away from them before they get killed. We've also got a birch forest just to add to it as well. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I guess I will see you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.